Hey everybody, welcome to Lighten Up with Melanie. It's February 13th, so the day before Valentine's Day. And there it is, zooming again. Anyway, so what better day to do a video for all of you right by the holiday of love. So Valentine's Day. Let's talk about Valentine's Day. So even if you're not in a romantic relationship or dating or married, you can still enjoy Valentine's Day. I know a lot of people that are bitter and sad and just hate Valentine's Day because they're still single, they haven't found the right person, or they're divorced, or, you know, just they don't like it because they're not in that romantic relationship right now. And everybody's in different seasons of their lives. Some people have been married or, you know, divorced, and sometimes it flip-flops. Some people may have been single and found the right one, or married and divorced. So anyway, there's a lot of different feelings out there about Valentine's Day. But even if you're not in that romantic relationship that most people crave, and I think everyone will find one day, but just be patient. But you can still enjoy Valentine's Day, and the best way to do that is to find ways to show love to other people around you. And it is the holiday for showing love, and when you do that, you usually receive love too. So it just made me think of one of the times that I was having an awful day years ago. My oldest was really little, and I was having just the worst day, and I was feeling bad for myself, feeling sorry for myself, and, you know, just having a pity party for myself, which I never do. Nobody ever does, right? And then I got a call from a lady that I would visit in my church that I would go to back then. And I would go visit her every month. And she said, Melanie, she said, can you come steam clean my carpets? And she had MS. And so she would have good days and bad days. And I thought, oh my goodness, I don't want to go steam clean carpets. I'm in the middle of feeling sorry for myself. So, what do? I couldn't say no. So I huffed and puffed, and I went over to her house, and there was her son had health problems, and the carpets needed to be cleaned, and she couldn't do it because she was having a bad day with her MS. And so I went over there and steam cleaned her carpets and huffed and puffed for the first little while, but throughout it wasn't fun, but throughout it I started to feel better, and to know that the world wasn't just about me or my problems, and I was really helping her. You know, people say all the time, is there anything I can do to help? And, you know, most people won't say yes, you know, no. But when you find a real need and someone will let you do it for them, that's the best way to show love to someone else, and also to the Savior, because when you're serving other people, you're serving the Savior. So, and I had the best day after I left her house. We talked, and I was so happy, and I felt so much love, and I felt so odd because it took me getting out of my own problems and into someone else's problems and trying to help them to remind me that life is bigger than ourselves, and we are supposed to show love to other people. And so I just challenge you all to if you're one of those people that aren't excited for Valentine's Day this year, then to do some service for someone else and open your heart and not think about you or your pain or your loneliness, which I don't blame you if you've gone through things and are alone. It's hard not to be bitter, but I challenge you to reach out of yourself and not dread the holiday, but to do some good for someone else and show love, because in reality, the Savior is our best Valentine. He loves us unconditionally, and everybody. So if you're feeling not loved, just remember that the Savior loves you no matter what you do, no matter what your life looks like, if your house is clean, if it's not clean, if you're single, married, anything. He loves you no matter what mistakes you've made. He's there to forgive you and love you. So if you don't have a Valentine, use the Savior as your Valentine, because He loves you all and is the best example of love for dying for us all. So I hope you all have a great Valentine's Day. And along with that, I just wanted to say that you're all so wonderful. Sometimes you don't feel like you're making the cut. You don't feel like you're a good enough parent or spouse, or at your jobs, or you're not happy with your job or situation in life, that you're not good enough, you're not rich enough, you're not successful enough as other people you know, but you are good enough. And if you can just believe in yourself, to know that, just have a little bit of faith that you are worth something and you're amazing, that can change your whole outlook on life, just to know your self-worth in God's eyes. So you are all worth so much, and I don't want you to forget that, because God doesn't want you to forget that. If we could see ourselves through His eyes, man, that would be neat. But it would be eye-opening to us, because He sees our talents, He sees our hurt, our weaknesses. He sees all of us, and He still loves us anyway. So, and helps us and guides us. So, I hope you all have a great Valentine's Day, and more importantly, make someone else's Valentine's Day great. Do some service and tell those you love that you love them. And I don't even know what else to say. But I wanted to at least say that, because it is the holiday of love. And no matter what stage of your life you're in, try to find a way to enjoy it and get out of your own self and do something for someone else. So have a great day, and we will talk to you later. Thanks.